Hi everyone, it's Dan from Ink Gaming, and welcome back to Battletech. This is Season 1, Episode 18, and we rejoin Aegis Marauders, circling the Untran system. In the last episode, we had done a battle here, desert, and it was against 3 medium mechs, and we handled it well. Unfortunately, we took a cockpit hit, and Decker was injured, so Decker is out for 14 days. We are still refitting the Blackjack. It's got 3 days left of work. And what we were considering was, with some concerns by myself, there was travel to a different planet, which was a battle, happy days, whatever. That's what we're usually looking for. But there was a local battle, and we always try and do the local battles first. Unfortunately, it's not, I keep saying battle, it's not an actual battle. It's an ambush convoy in the desert, 2 skulls. A lot of money, salvage opportunity. My great fear of this is that I am going to have to try and full pell-mell run down this convoy while trying to deal with mechs, and if a vehicle gets off the map, it's a fail. By pushing me into a type of methodology that I'm uncomfortable with, we could get pretty wrecked. So, but it's a lot of money to turn down for 1 day worth of effort. So, in the end, it's early on still, relatively, in the game. Let's give it a go, see what happens. So I have no idea how many things are going to be vehicles. Obviously, the convoy itself is going to be vehicles, but the actual opposition that we're going to face, I just don't know. So I'm going to move this up. It is a lot of money. Well, it's only 2 of 11. I'm going to take a half. I'm going to go that. That's quite a bit of money to sit on, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so here we're unfortunately, luckily Medusa can come off the bench. Medusa, this is one of our heavy hitters, the Centurion, so Medusa does have the 6 tactics, which I require in my heavy hitters. We wanted Edie's in the Shadowhawk because that is the one we tend to move more often, and I like a multi-targeter. Can't believe we haven't, oh yeah, we did. Okay, we're good here. That's all great. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So, what I'm generally thinking, I'll try and keep an eye out. I'm not trying to put off the campaign mission forever. The difficulty increases, but certain things open up for you, more the star systems, some other things as you do each story or campaign mission. I think it's appropriate to take time rather than rush to it. Some people, everybody can do their own thing. But that time's going to give me a little bit more experience with the game and situations. It's going to allow me some time to refit mechs, play with that a little bit, and to get some XP for our mech pilots. And maybe if I'm lucky, pick up some different mechs and whatnot. So I think it's worth spending some time. I'm sure there are people who want to do speed plays and rush it and things like that. But that is my plan. On the other hand, I don't want to go to the other extreme where some people have literally said, you know what, I'm going to play 5 years in game time before I ever do the first story mission or campaign. That I'm not going to do either. You saw how long it took us to get to the first one. Wasn't that long. We kind of circled around the system and then kind of said, okay, let's go do this. Similar with this. As long as our travel contracts are kind of taking us in that general direction, we'll do those and we'll do the contracts on the planet. And I think once we get close, as long as we're feeling comfortable, we'll just hit it. So apparently, this is taking a long time as always to load, but our objectives are destroy the evacuation convoy and escape, and destroy the convoy guards. I don't know whether, I assume the first one is definitely the primary. I don't know whether both are required or not, but we'll see. Oh, there's the begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Yep, we're getting dropped. We're in a corner. And apparently the convoy is going to be there, so they say. Turkey shoot. And then apparently the evac point is somewhere over here. I know that doesn't seem very far. But of course, as we zoom in, so as you can see, yellow. We'll be very, as soon as we practically move, we're going to be. So here's an interesting thing. They claim our evac points over here. Of course, if you kill everything, you evac anyway. Here's a road. It's along a ridge line. Along a ridge line. Along a ridge line. Okay, along said ridge line, turning. Turning. This, I would almost guarantee, is the convoy's exit point. So, while I would love to pretend and believe that they start all the way over here at the entrance, money bet that they're like halfway along the line. Now, we might be lucky in that as we advance, while they, as vehicles, probably will travel on the road, we might be able to jump up and cut them off. You know, we're going to have a lot of opposition on the way that we're going to have to fight. It's sort of a running battle, and, you know, with heat, we'll see how that works. So, but we're pretty much, I feel like we're going to just have to, we are going to be bracing, but we're not going to try and stick to the woods. We're going to pretty much full advance. Okay, folks?
What's up, boss?
Again, slowest ones first. That's how we're going to play this. And I want to, if I can, I'm going to try and, it's a hill like right in the way, but I don't see how we're going to get around it. I'm actually expecting to see something immediately. Okay, maybe not.
Ready for orders.
Regardless, if we have to leave the slow ones behind, we may very well do that. We'll make that call. Luckily this turn it won't be required.
Lifting off.
Affirmative.
And by the way, if this does not go well, if we like have trouble catching it, or if it's even close, it's very possible I will use that as a deterrent from me ever deciding to do a convoy interception again. And maybe with faster mechs or with the proper long-range weaponry, LRMs, or things like that, maybe in the future, you know, it might be, I won't say easier, but, you know, just curious, how far can I, oh, I can sprint so much further. Okay. That is going to potentially put the Shadow Hawk out there, you know, as more vulnerable.
Primary target on screen.
Yep. That's a 55 ton and 55 ton. That is 2 mediums. Hopefully they will not be able to get to me this round. But I have no idea where our friendly... You know what? I'm actually going to move you over here. Want to try and get the guys who can get that far and brace, if possible, out in front of EG in the sprint, in the Shadowhawk that sprinted, just in case he's targetable. That makes sense. Unfortunately, it does not look like I'm going to be able to manage that. So they got some pirate escorts in addition. Again, I have no idea where the vehicles are, but 2 mediums, inbound fast. And I can't play, I don't feel like I can play the game of, oh, let's wait for him to move in. And I will go ahead and reserve though, because why not let them move, let that guy or the other guy move, so that way I have. So these guys, I guarantee you, are both braced. EG, I would love for you to sprint. Unfortunately, you are not. I think this is a good question though. So people are going to be able to get.
Waiting on you, Commander.
This is a little tempting. I can actually get a direct fire on this guy. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
PG, my friend. I don't want to be in this area here, but I want to move as far forward as I can. So 2 people are going to be able to get direct fire. I'm going to go here. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Enemy detected.
Yes, yes. Okay, so the one is a Shadow Hawk. Okay, they're right there. That's the convoy. See how far ahead they are already? And that's another medium, a 45 tonner. So they've got at least 3 mediums. I bet you they probably have 3 mediums. Plus these vehicles, which I don't know if they can fire or not. Get the feeling that maybe they can. So he's got 3 evasives. Rather than I'm gonna sensor lock him. Okay. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's one of those vehicles. So the whole time we chase them, gonna have to deal with that. Okay, you're my boy. Oof. I would prefer him to have been closer. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, that's actually pretty bad. I don't want to actually do a big overheat here. Instead, I'm gonna brace. I suppose that's a good thing.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
Receiving you.
Bet you are. So I'm gonna go full jump this way.
Up high.
That'll give me evasive. That'll give me the trees, and I got PPC, and I got a pretty good shot because removed the evasion. So he is slightly injured. He's not injured enough with his guard and everything like that that I'm going to waste our morale. So I'm gonna fire. Essentially, is what's up.
Acknowledged.
Okay,
What can I do
glitch.
for ya?
Well, what I would love for you to do for me, glitch, is golly gee. Oh, I can't quite get up where I'd love to get up to. And this would sort of protect these guys by going over here, but this is going to get me like close enough the next turn.
Taking the high
I should
road.
be able to just hop over and be like brutalized time. Now I do, you know, it's not a bad chance, 60%. If I could, whew, second guessing myself here, because if I could center torso this guy right now, what happens if I choose precision strike and I choose my friend and I say center core him? Oh, that's not a good chance. That's actually really bad because he's turned. I could torso him. That's the AC5 and one of the medium lasers. It's a lot of heat for that though. I don't have to use all that heat, I suppose, but he's still got what, like, oh, the other problem is, again, let's remember, you know what, we're holding. I was getting a side, not a back shot, so that brace of theirs, this, taking missiles never makes me happy. And those vehicles are just going to be all like, we're going to go along our merry way. And I'm going to be, that was a lot of missiles. That is a lot of missiles.
Light damage, Commander.
Wow. Okay. So, well, we could reserve. That would let all 3 of these medium mechs go. And I'm, part of me, whew, we want them to go because we want them to get rid of their guard or brace or whatever you want to call it. Tempted to move EG, but then we won't have him to sensor lock one of them after.
What do you need?
I'm having some difficult time choosing here. I'm gonna hope they're gonna go for someone up close. We'll let them all go. Okay, we got a blackjack. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bad boy. Yeah, they're picking the shit out of this Centurion because he's the most forward. So I just gotta hope that ouch, ouch, mama. Okay. Oh, we are definitely going to have someone else have to take the front. What about this third guy? Oh, he's a Wolverine. And he's gonna, I guarantee you, firing at the same. Oh,
Oh, damn it.
okay.
That,
That makes me unhappy. We have another pilot injury, which almost guarantees we're going to need to pick up a new pilot, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So as you can see, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to wait. They all have evasive bonuses. The only problem is we're going to have LRMs coming in,
Yes, Commander.
which really blows. I think we have a very real possibility, maybe, of taking out 2 of these this turn. Bigger threats, I don't know what the bigger threats are. Let me... Wolverine, I don't like that SRM-6, AC-5. The bigger threats may be the Shadowhawk and the Blackjack. It just depends on how you want to classify them. Can we get rid of enough evasive bonuses off of these buggers? We could certainly sensor lock 1, or we could do multi-fire with Behemoth and EG, which would be essentially the same as 2 sensor locks gone on 2 different targets. Which is what we probably need to do if we're going to go for 2 targets.
I'm here.
And it would make more sense rather than go for the 4. I am curious. Okay, he's going to be able to jump behind if we so desire. I don't remember how evasion works. What I mean by that is, are they still evasive if I end up behind them? I think they might be. But that also puts him at a risk because it presents his back. This guy is just going to have to straight forward. Okay. We'll probably straight forward both of them. It's probably just safer.
Aye,
Yeah, you guys are going to be our beginning movers. And you can actually stay in place, probably. If I multi-target, just ABC, just real quick. Let's see what we got. I don't like A much. I do like B better. C is not real good, but we're just looking to remove a strike on it. It's either Alpha or Bravo. Both are the same. I'm pretty sure we're not going to go for the Wolverine this turn. So I'm thinking we'll just fire at Bravo as well. Yep, let's do it.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Again, this is all about, okay, fair enough. I'm actually glad they chose the Vindicator. That helps us spread damage a little bit. And he was in the trees to boot.
receiving you.
Okay, now I need you to move because your evasive bonuses kind of suck. So yeah, that's not too bad. I'll get you in the trees. I'd love for you to even get, further towards the bad guy, the convoy running away. But think Get more evasive bonuses if I head out that way. I think the trees. Good enough.
Engaging jump jets.
Multi-target again. We can select all three, but pretty sure we're just going to fire at the two. So, Bravo, Charlie, yep. And then the SRM, might as well do Bravo. Might as well do Bravo. Let's see what we can do on the Shadowhawk before anyone else goes.
Engaging multiple targets.
Wow. That was like 2 misses with high chances to hit him. That was embarrassing. Oh, leave the poor guy alone. Okay. Yeah, he's unsteady. That makes me unhappy.
Standing by.
Yep, I'm sure you are. You are going to be our first person, and you're going to come forward and take the front spot. Like that.
Ready, set.
Okay. We are going to precision strike the blackjack. Sounds good. Right in the center. This is how we play the game.
Bang! You're dead.
Bang, you're dead, they say. Okay.
Commander.
I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid. I don't know exactly this stability deal. But I want, well, you know, it's actually kind of funny. If I stay in place, I bulwark, which is fine by me. We don't have enough actual morale, which I was actually hoping we would have enough to do the precision shot. I think we may have to just fire all from our spot. Yep, I think so. Hi. Let's hope we get lucky.
Roger that.
We definitely did not get lucky. Now, hopefully, by putting the other guy forward, he is the target du jour. Okay, well, I'm okay with you being. That is so many LRMs. Whoa!
Damage is minor, Commander.
Okay, I'm okay with. Whoa, that was a little. Some not accurate, but not accurate fire, I guess you could say. Okay, so interestingly enough, I think these 2 3s are potentially moving, but we can move one person first, and we should, in my opinion, take advantage and try and take this Shadowhawk out, or, well, yeah, the Shadowhawk. The other one has too many evasive bonuses. Question is, who is that? I'm tempted. I think it may be you, and I think I may. Do I really want to use the precision strike? How badly are you screwed up? Not you. You're pretty badly screwed up. I could, if anyone hits you in the center torso, if I full blasted you, you're probably gone. Yeah, or knocked down, or so many other things. So we're gonna do that. I know it's a lot of heat, which is unfortunate. Okay, good. It's one less person that can injure us this turn. That was the key, right? They were gonna get an opportunity. I don't know what this Wolverine's gonna do. Okay. Now that hurt. Ooh, I think we may have taken.
Structural damage.
Damn it. We should be in the end okay. But that internal structure damage right there, that's going to put the quick draw out for repairs. We didn't lose any, like, there were no crits in there, so we didn't lose the SRM-6 or jump jets, so That'll help.
Orders.
But we now need to A, not present this guy's back, but B, I'm actually shocked at how much evasive bonuses he got. So it was maybe whatever. We either need to get rid of those or we need to not care. Question. Well, I think the obvious thing is move the Shadowhawk forward. I'm probably going to move him forward, and what I will do is I'll keep him in the trees. That's going to give him, you know, some evasive bonus if he ends up being the target, and I will sensor lock this guy. I won't fire, although it's more tempting to, you know, anyway. Okay. We got heat issues on our two heavy hitters. Is actually even
Yes,
on
Commander.
the behemoth we have heat issues, unfortunately. This is the story of our lives, right? Yeah, we're gonna actually move you forward too. I'll turn like this.
Copy that.
And I don't know what I can fire at you, but I would love to get rid of this last evasive bonus. It will not be the PPC. We could fire both of these, and that's probably worthwhile, so we will do that. That'll get rid of the last evasive bonus, which was really, you know, necessary, needed. So they got at least a striker, plus who knows what else. Okay, glitchy glitch. You would be able to nuke the shit out of this guy. The biggest problem is heat. Like I want you to do, really want you to do what he did to you, but I don't know that there's. We could go here. I just don't know how many of the weapons you're going to be able to fire. Okay, let's do this. Take a look at him. Oh, I can't even freaking hit attack because I can't see him.
Waiting for orders.
Right, two can play this game, but I've got heat issues and you did not. So let's take a look. Yes, yes, I know that would seriously overheat me. Even that's overheating. That's the best I can do. 3 medium lasers. What do you got on your rear? That's not going to penetrate that. That could penetrate a torso. Actually, what I mean by penetrate, it would penetrate, but it wouldn't destroy it. And he doesn't have really anything in there. That's the SRM-6. Nothing there. Nothing there. You got the AC-5 on the one side, the SRM-6, and the medium laser in the head. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's blow the SRM-6 off. If we can. Yeah, indiscriminate fire is not going to do the trick here, so we're going to precision strike. And we're going to pick our target. And we're going to choose, it was the left torso, right? Yep, yep. And, oh, we're not going to even finish that off, because that's 70, 90. Sorry, wow, 80. We're firing 75 worth of heat. Oh, this would be 32. Okay, maybe. What about if we did this? Oh, that's too hot. How about that? that effectively should be if we could hit with everything, which is still highly doubtful. 50, 32, 82, and he's got 80. Yeah, unlikely.
Targeting
We'll
enemy
give it a
position.
go. Now, it looked like something hit him in the... We did get an SRM-6 crit. We didn't blow the torso off, but you saw medium laser hit him dead in the center back, unfortunately. I would consider that spreading the damage. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm more concerned about the Mac and catching up. Oh, and this one. I do not like this one. This makes me cry. Please don't make me watch this. That makes me cry. Pretty sure stability. Yeah, that guy almost was... He may fall down. Yeah, ow. That'd probably do it. I can't believe that did not make him... There it goes. And that's a pilot damage.
Ow. I'm hit.
Stability is a bitch. So,
Ready for order.
Medusa can move, he's got heat issues. EG can move, he's, you know, fine. Oh, that's interesting, huh?
Engaging jump jets.
Start playing chase the vehicles. Right.
Primary target taking aim.
Look at that. Didn't even kill it. Everything he had.
For orders.
He's not. This guy's not going to be able to fire with all his weapons either. Gosh, I'm afraid. Turn these off. Turn these. Okay. Okay. How about I do this? And don't have enough morale to fire. We know that could get blown off, and who knows? You know, that's the best we can do. So
Copy that.
we're just looking to. So his SRM-6 is gone. Took a pilot injury. Now he wants to play, but he can't get behind anyone. Wow. That was a good job by him. Not gonna
I hate these guys.
not gonna change anything. Enough that that just blows.
Ready for action.
I bet you are, except that you have super heat issues. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back here too. You know what though? Oh yeah, that's quote cover.
Firing jump jet.
What do we got on you? Could hit you with the PPC, but of course, yeah, that's way too hot. But I can hit you with these other things, and that's absolutely 100% what we're going to do. This guy is just like super meaty striker. Yes, yes.
Commander?
Okay, so Glitch, you got one of two choices. Deal with the menace back here, who's got a crap load of evasive bonuses, which probably means we're not going to deal with that. You're more likely going to try and keep your front facing the vehicles and try and chase the vehicles down is my current plan. And, oh god, we just need to be careful about turning our back too much to this guy. And trying to recover some heat.
Here we go.
I need to take that LRM boat out really badly. Wow. You do not recover much when you do that full jump. This is why I did not want to get into one of these chasing escort things. I mean, I could sprint, but then I won't brace, right? Oh boy. So much damage. That guy has, I don't know what he's got, but it's impressive the amount of LRMs. Okay, so
Good to go.
yeah, I know you're good to go. I kind of need you to take this guy out and you to do it now. And I know that's not going to provide you much, but I don't think you can get anywhere with moving. So, oh, he's got 4 evasive bonus. Well, let's find out. I'm curious. This is an experiment. How hard is it to hit you when I'm right behind you, regardless of how many evasive bonuses you have? Apparently pretty damn hard. Yeah, I know. Really? Practically not worth it.
Putting one in the back.
Yeah. Feel like a nunce.
That's a miss.
And what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna melee me. Did that do internals?
Light damage, Commander.
Did it do internals? But you're gonna get to go before me next turn. This I do not like. Really? Well, so I can jump here, which will give me an attack on you.
Engaging jump jets.
I should be able to fire my full.
All weapons committed.
I don't know what it's going to take to destroy this guy. These guys are like invulnerable.
Yes, Commander.
It's not quite the right word, but now that puts me in line with a lot of other stuff, but he's going to get to fire at me regardless. Can I hit this guy from here? I'll just do the LRMs. Don't want to jump. I want to move forward. What's the... Oh, yeah, that'll work. That'll save me a little heat. Not going to give me any defensive cover. Keeps me out of line of sight of some of the bubs. I can actually turn this off. Do that. What's he got in the rear? He is so almost done, but I need to fire 2
Firing on
weapons.
rear arc.
Okay, there's one. And he was the least, practically, of the menaces. So the 35 tons, I'm not saying I love them, but they're not as bad as those 60 tonners. Like that? Seriously? Oh, that Centurion's gonna get knocked down.
Waiting for orders.
I feel like that is going to happen. It's actually funny. Why is it showing me I can move up here? Okay, it's not. Those are just over there. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move like that.
On my way.
That's a normal walk. I'm going to brace. Because I need to get rid of some of this heat so I can actually have a chance at destroying one of these mother screw balls. Yeah, that'll knock him down. So I'm going to tell you right now, based on structure exposed to, this mission, no way worth it. No way. So what's at least 2, if not 3 pilots injured.
Gonna need a medic.
At least 2 structural internals that are going to call for refits, and now cold shot on a left torso because he's down. Luckily that was super lame cold shot,
Reporting.
but
Major armor loss.
yeah, that is god awful. And I know, it's me going, I hate to say, like, I told you so, so to speak, but this is exactly me saying, I told you so. What I mean by that is that, well, I'm going to move forward max, because again, I'm trying to retain or save heat. Looks like I can still get a shot. I cannot fire both, so I will fire the PPC at the Manicore, which has almost 100 total structure in the rear. It's got a PPC, LRM. Wow, these guys are serious. Serious. I did hit something. Now this will be interesting. Guy's down. Are you gonna fire at him? Okay. So he did a cold shot left torso, missed something.
Crap. That shot went internal.
Yeah. I know it's bad. Same deal here. We're gonna do a single move so that we can lose heat, which is a good thing. It's not very good for us from a defensive perspective. We are firing into the rear. We didn't even hit the rear. We hit the side, the left, which is, again, big bummer. We will fire. It looks like we'll gain heat if we do this. Yeah, we're going to fire, try and soften them up.
Targeting rear armor.
That looks like it may have all hit rear, but again, limited damage. Maybe got it down to half. Yeah. So, I think those reds are internals.
Damn it. I've got an armor breach.
Yeah. He's all the way down at what, like 1 initiative? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Are you going to be able to do something? It looks like you might. It looks like I can do a normal move, number 1. I'm going to really present you to, but that'll help us as far as heat goes. And I honestly, I hate you, Miss. 320s. 320s. That's insane. However, you don't have much side or back armor, my friend. So I am going to precision strike. What? No. Your side. Oh yeah. And that's what, 67? So we probably don't need to fire everything. We're going to add you in. That's probably sufficient. Should we take any chances? Probably not. We'll add one more in.
Firing on target.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Down.
Now there's one more that's a nasty vehicle too, but that is a big difference. Yeah, this could be. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Reporting internal damage.
Yeah, no doubt, because you're open as a.
Yes, Commander.
Here, why don't you stand up and pretend? Oh my God, that freaking literally the left torso is almost gone.
Regain stance, Commander.
Yeah, you regained it all right. And why don't you show me what you can do in melee?
Roger. Engaging.
Did you just miss? You just missed. This is so sad. Okay, That should be. Where'd he hit you?
Internal structure damage.
Did he just hit you in your center? Oh my goodness.
Orders.
Whew, no. Oh, you are like so ripped. Wow, that's amazing. That is super amazing. Okay. Luckily, well, I'm not going to say luckily, but you should be able to do this. You know what? Can I move a little bit further? You know, this would be even better, actually. Can I move there and turn? But I could. I have a lot less heat. I'm going to go here. This is going to help maybe protect me from... This is laughable. I've got like no armor on this puppy anymore. But now, my mama said, you're not allowed to play with me anymore. Ever.
Firing on enemy.
Jeez.
Receiving you.
Yeah, well, you may be receiving me, but you guys need to do something about these guys before they rip the rest of the crew a remaining butthole.
On my way.
Okay, I think you were originally aiming at this guy. Or did we actually? No. That guy looks full. Okay. Yeah, yeah. This works. This was the guy you were aiming at. Oh, PPC. If we could hit that backside, we still can't destroy it. We got enough heat? Nope.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Okay. We got internals. EG, this could be you. This could be you. I know. I know. Look at that. Look at that. So you got a pretty good chance. Now, you could hit the sides. I could take, you know, obviously I've got enough morale at this point that I am not going to take chances. I am going to take out this heavy hitter by aiming for his rear. Yes, we will fire everything we have. Wow. Okay.
Show me your war face.
I believe I showed you my whimpering, bloody, maimed face, but thanks for thinking of me. Okay, so this poor little 35-ton striker, you better run for your life, buddy. You're going to turn and fire? Because, yeah, you are, but you're firing at the wrong guy. Maybe the only guy you can spot. Just telling you that
Good to go.
the fact that A, he can run up the hill, which saves him heat, and B, he has a load of weaponry that is significant. You're probably going to be unhappy with your choice. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and I forget, I can precision strike your rear. Yeah, that's the weakest spot. Okay. So we are going to choose the back. Looks like we're a little bit hot. Take a medium laser off.
Got it.
This should be it. Or not. Because we missed so much. Well, I don't know about missed, but it didn't. What I would really like you to do is I would really like you to hide. Hide some more. Now, it looks like I can get you moving far enough that you'll get a shot in the back. I don't know. Medium laser? That seems a little far. Take a look. PPC, oh, we can fire, and the LRM, nope, just the PPC. Still a pretty good chance. What are we looking at? Wow, I missed with so much it wasn't even funny.
One in the back.
Okay, well, I almost took that boulder off the cliff. Not really. You can move forward too. Please move forward to max. I can't even imagine what would have happened. Well, I know what would have happened if reinforcements came in. I feel like I would have been, still might not have lost, but I could have, definitely would have had a mech done, destroyed. Let's see what we got here. There we go. I'm really shocked that I should have to get, I shouldn't have to get to the evac zone. Okay, good, yeah, because we killed out the other guys, we don't have to get the LZ. So, this should be awful. Awful. But we're going to take a look. We're going to see. I don't even remember. I know we had 2 pilots injured. It might have been 3 or one of the pilots, actually, I fear, got a second hit, the Centurion pilot, which means more significant injury, longer time out. And if you recall, we already had a pilot on injury. So, oh yay, we got some extra cash, 396. Okay, we took internals here. We knew that was going to happen. That was the first thing, and that was a bummer. Looks like 2 pilots got injured. Medusa took 2 hits. Behemoth took 1 hit. So 30 days each injury. So versus the 15 over here. A lot of XP. This bad internals. Well, let's find out what it means. Oh, we got salvage first. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm fine with this, but we don't, I don't know that I want another Shadowhawk. It'd be interesting to test another Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine's 55 tons, same as Shadowhawk. They're pretty heavy for a medium, but we don't have any parts anyway. So, you know, I'll take the Shadowhawk and I'll take the Wolverine part, but it's just a start. I actually just lied. I love the hell out of taking mechs, but I could probably get these for their value of 290. I don't know what I can sell a Wolverine once it's fully, but I want some LRM 20s. Yeah, I'm taking those. We'll see what else comes our way. Okay, we got a 3rd LRM. We didn't get any of the mechs, but fine. Whatever. We had only gotten 1 LRM 15 from salvage up until here, and there were 3 LRM 20s on that. Jeez, it was, I don't know, I don't remember the name of it, but man, that vehicle was gross, gruesome. Okay, let's take a look at this and try and decide if we're going to be able to and how we're going to be able to make do here. So I'm pretty sure, because that was the last contract on the planet, the next one's travel. But if I recall, it was only like 13 or 14 days. So there's my concern, obviously. Take a look. If we ever get off the load screen, that is. Now it may seem a little wimpy. I mean, I get it. We're playing Battletech, and you don't get out of actions, you know, without damage. You know, you can't be perfect all the time, kind of a thing. But that's just a lot to take when our crew is as small as it is, and we have as few backup mechs. So, let's do a little bit of looking. So 13 days and 14 days, right? So let's quickly actually look at the contracts. So we got 2 travel contracts now. One's to Lyreton, 14 days is Battle in the Lowlands, 2.5 skulls. And this is all to Lyreton. It's an ambush convoy. Hate you, ambush convoys. 2 skulls. So they're both to Lyreton, and usually you only get to do 1 anyway, as in the other one's not there. Other contracts tend to be there when you get there. But we'll probably end up doing the battle with reinforcement. But the key here is 14 days. That's why we wanted to look. So with 14 days, that means both Decker and Behemoth should be ready for action. It would only leave Medusa out really out for another 15 days, unfortunately, which is, you know, if we get anyone else injured, we'll be screwed. We'll have to hire someone on Lyerton. This mech will be ready in 2 days. Remember, we're traveling 14 days, and the mech repairs are going to stack up here. So let's go take a look here. Okay. First off, this is going to take significantly more work, the Centurion, I'm sure, than the Quick Draw, because we only had that one little Eternal. So let's take a look at that. Let's queue it up first. So we don't have to do a refit. All we did, I think, was take some damage. So all we have to do is we didn't lose any components. In other words, we're not going to change anything around. If we just do a repair, 1 day, okay, no problem. You know, I don't like getting internals, but we ended up pretty lucky. So in 3 days total, we'll be done with both of these. That means we could have a fully functional 4. We'll be using the Blackjack instead of the Centurion. That's certainly less firepower and armor than we used to have. But we did increase the armor on the Blackjack, if you recall. That's why it's currently working on. Let's take a look at the Centurion. Let's put, again, I think we got extremely lucky that we did not lose. I don't even know how that's possible. We just got lucky because neither torso got blown off. And we have, like, I don't know how this left torso didn't lose any of the SRMs, but the right torso doesn't have anything anyway. And then our medium lasers, I'm surprised we didn't lose anything in the center. We just got lucky. So let's take a look. 8 days, 22,200 supials. Okay, so all our mechs will actually be ready to go by the time we get there, right? Because basically it's 14 days, we'll be done in 11. That means if we did have another refit that we wanted to do, we could potentially do it, but as you know, most of our refits, when we've done a weapon swap, those are like 7 days. So the truth is, if we added another 7 days on here, the mech would be it wouldn't be ready for the battle when we got there. Okay, so actually, except for this huge Medusa hit that I'm so not thrilled about, mech-wise and at least pilot functionality, we should be functional. So let's go spend our XP as we try and do at the end of the episode. Behemoth.
Orders.
Hey man, good show. You just you got the shit end of the stick. Oh wait, no, Behemoth, you were already you're
Standing by.
yeah, you were okay. Poor Medusa. I don't know. Anyway, they all got crap.
Commander.
Okay, 1800, not enough. You're holding.
Good to go.
Decker, I know you're holding. EG. Ooh, EG's close. It's close. I think that's where we're going with EG. It's not that close, but
I hear ya.
wow. Now, this is, I have increased. Glitch. I'm seriously considering using glitch in an LRM boat as much as I can make one, probably the Shadowhawk. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to make it with all the repairs we got to do right now. But those LRM 20s are really going to help us out. The problem is, and so with that, I want this indirect, that kind of a thing. I want that up there. Do I do that at a loss of everything else? I guess my answer to that is yes.
Training complete.
Okay, Medusa, you got some good XP too. You're working towards this, and this will get you closer.
Confirmed, Commander.
Okay, so we've done that. We have put our mechs in for repairs. We don't have to hire anyone. We may in the next planet. And we looked at our 2 contracts. So when we come back on the next episode, almost guaranteed we're going to take this battle. It's going to be a travel, so we'll travel on our way, probably have an event. And real quick, Lyerton. So the star map, which we don't look at often because we just kind of follow it along. So we're here, and Lyerton's here. So again, as I discussed earlier in the episode, this is kind of leading us on our way anyway towards the campaign. Ooh, goody goody. So if we actually look at Lyerton, it's not abandoned. There's actually people there. So we'll have a store we can look at to boot. If we do, looks like this has a government too. Former Star League presence, kind of cool. And this one is a travel hub, so it also has. These are all, quote, 1.5 skull planets. So if we do need to run between those couple planets, we could always do it, but we'll just see how the next one goes. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I found that very scary and dangerous, and you know, it did work out. We made more money, we got more salvage, but the pilot thing, you know, certainly going to be a risk. We're going to end up having to run it with a few more pilots. But I do want to say thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.